Hey, what's up, guys? This is Chris. I'm here with a little live update. If anyone's in here, just let me know if you can hear me. Haven't done this in a while. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. Hope everyone's doing okay out there. Kind of crazy right now. Yeah, so what's up, RC Genius? It sure has been a while. Yeah, so I'm here live doing an update. Had a few things I'd like to talk about, I guess. Not really exactly sure what direction to go, but I was going to do a pre-recorded video, and then I figured maybe I should just go live. Maybe I could interact with some of you guys and see where it goes from there, you know? It's... unless you're living under a rock, I'm sure everybody knows what's going on right now. So, yeah, times are crazy. Times are tough. I really don't want to go to the negative approach right now and make a negative or depressing video, but just wanted to say what's up. We're all going through the current situation, and we're all trying to find ways to deal with it. And yeah, I'm out in the heat of it every day. I'm still working, thank God. I'm an essential worker. So, hey, what's up, Dylan? How's things in California? Good. I'm glad you were excited. I know it's been a while. So, that's another reason why I figured I'd make a video. It's been like 6+ months. Those of you guys who rock with me the long way know what happened to me and my family last August. We had 2 big oak trees come down on our house in a bad storm. And it's been a long recovery effort. Took us about 5.5 months to finish the house. We just got back in the house at the end of January. So that was a big ordeal. What's up, RC Patapou France? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Hope everybody's well in France, staying safe. But, that was a big ordeal for my family and I to go through. We finally got back in the house at the end of January. Commander Cad, what's up? Jason Ortieri, what's going on? I'll try and say what's up to you guys as I ramble on here. We finally got back in the house at the end of January, thank God. We've been back in the house for about a month now. What's up, Discovery RC? What's up, Marcy Hughes? I hope you guys are all healthy and happy right now. So we've been back in the house for about a month, and now this whole pandemic thing hit, and it's, it's a bit of a nuisance, I would say, for the whole world currently. So these are definitely some unprecedented times, that we're going through, we're living through, things that we haven't seen in the modern era, So what's up, Tracy Lee? Oh, you've been watching Gio's channel. Yeah, I've been seeing Gio. Gio put up like 30 videos in the last 2 weeks, man. He's doing good. He's enjoying the RCs. Yeah, Gio's a good friend of mine. Go check out his channel. It's tough. We're still trying to get a few last things finished on the house. I know I was going to give you guys like a house update. The house looks beautiful. Everything came out really nice with the house. Everything is beautiful. We're just trying to finish the outside work of the house, and currently, only essential workers are allowed to work right now, so all that work had to come to a halt. I was trying to get a head start, Hey, Matteo Di Stefanis. Hey, ciao from Italy. How you doing, buddy? A fellow Italiano. Yep, all this time home means more time for RCs. Yeah, I'm definitely jealous of you guys that are home right now, being able to tinker with your RCs. I wish I could be home, but like I said, I'm still working every day. Hey, Tony, CCXRC, what's going on, man? Been a while. Yeah, like I said, I would love to have a nice vacation right now, some time off, enjoy with the family, stay at home, obviously tinker with RCs, but, I'm an essential worker. I deal with emergency standby generators, so we deal with residential, commercial, industrial. We do hospitals, medical offices, group homes. We do everything. I can't really talk too much about that. We do a lot of residential work, and we have some pretty big accounts here in New York. Some names you probably be familiar with as far as the facilities and things of that nature. Can't really talk too much about that, but for the most part, it's just a bunch of rich, spoiled people who are worrying about their wine cellars spoiling if they lose power. But but we do some really important places. So, in fact, I'm on call right now. I'm an emergency on call. Got my work phone right next to me here. For the next 2 weeks, I'll be on emergency on call. So if I get a call right now, we might have to cut this live feed short. Um, but I am grateful that I have a job. You know, people are at home. Tony looks like he's enjoying a glass of wine right now. I'm definitely jealous. You know, but I'm thankful I'm working. You know, I know a lot of people are out there on hard times. So thank God, you know, my wife can work from home. She's working. I'm working. It's tough though, you know. My job is stressful to begin with, and this on top of it doesn't make anything that much easier. Jason O'Teary, when things blow over, you should come race with us in Central Ice Step, fifth scales. Yeah, I would love that, man. My 5T up there is dying for some action, that's for sure. But yeah, let me see if I missed any comments here. Yeah, everybody be safe too, RC Genius. We got 18 people in here, so yeah, like I said, I just wanted to interact with you guys. I could have done a pre-recorded video and just talked a little bit, but I figured I'd, you know, touch base with you guys. It's been a long time. You guys know, I mean, I've been on YouTube for 8 years now making RC videos. You know, so for those of you that have rocked with me the long way know that, you know, my channel has been strictly RC. I have never really uploaded any video other, you know, not pertaining to RC, except in like the last 6 months with all the stuff going on in my house, giving you guys updates on everything with the house. I'm sure most of you really could care less about that sort of thing, but for those of you that have watched the channel and support me, you know, and that are my friends, obviously I appreciate, you know, you guys all sending me blessings. You know, it's been a pretty tough time, you know. So it's definitely had a change in me, I would say. You know, it's put a lot of things into perspective. This whole RC thing has definitely had to take a back seat. I've honestly, guys, had to really detach myself from the whole thing because it can be very frustrating. But yeah, no, I appreciate it, Tony. I mean, yeah, everyday RC. You know, that's where it all started, man. I was just an everyday guy who liked RC, so I just started making videos and people actually started watching. So that's where it all started, you know. I'm not, you know, I'm just an everyday guy, like I say, you know. But unfortunately, you know, it breaks my heart that I've had to detach myself from the whole hobby because it can be frustrating, you know, because I still have every day, guys, I have the burning desire to play with these RC cars and tinker again like I used to and make videos and share with you guys. Like it's a never-ending burning desire, and when you can't do it, it kills you. You know, it sucked the life out of me. It was something I truly enjoy. Very, very enjoyable hobby for me. It was a good outlet. And I basically had no other choice but to stop doing it. So I've really had to detach myself. And, you know, like I said, my job, I changed careers 2.5 years ago. So, you know, now I'm in this industry and it's not, my life is not how it used to be, unfortunately. Before, you know, my life allowed me a little bit more time, a little bit more leisure time, you know, to put as much time as I did into making the videos and doing all the upgrades and just overall enjoying the hobby. So my life has definitely changed over the last 2.5 years. So probably why you've seen a huge lack in content. You know, I'm been so out of loop, guys. You know, like I know I have a pretty awesome collection. I love it. I walk in here to remind myself, you know, how grateful I am that I actually have these things. But you know, I don't even know. Most of these aren't even really relevant anymore. They're all pretty cool rigs, but I know so many new things have come out and been released in the RC industry. So I'm a little out of the loop. I try to follow, you know, Instagram, stuff like that. But I really haven't watched too many RC YouTube videos. Like I said, I really kind of had to detach myself from it, because like you watch, you watch someone out there, you know, customizing their RC or enjoying the hobby, and it's like, man, I just want to be able to do that, you know. Currently, right now, nothing's really stopping me. I'm trying to just finish the work on the house, and my plan was to, you know, get back into this, guys, you know. But I can't really justify spending money on RC right now when I got a house to finish building, you know. So my priorities are in line right now. So let me see. Jack Chase, what's going on, bro? You're not late to the party. Kind of just started. I'm just rambling on about stupid stuff, you know. But I'm just trying to give you guys an explanation, give you guys a chance to interact with me. I just wanted to say hi. Yeah, Jack Chase, man, good brother. Been with the channel for a long time. I could consider him a friend, right, Jack? You know, we got each other's cell phone number. We touch base with one another from time to time. Really cool dude. Hope you and your family are safe, man. You know, Aaron Fonaseca. Take care, my dude. Later, Aaron. You guys got some interesting names. Barbecue Altered RC. Hello, hope all. Hello, all. Hope all is well with you and yours. Thank you. I hope all is well with you and yours too. Yeah, Aaron Fonseca. 12S Losi 5T. Yeah, I've seen a lot of those. You know, it's pretty cool. I mean, I just don't know about the runtime on the 12S. You know, you could get like hours of runtime on the gas tank in there. But yeah, the power, that's just insane. I think the Losi 5T definitely deserves the 12S version as well. Tin Man, what's going on, Tinsley Smith? What's going on, brother? Just stopping by and be safe. Hope you're safe too, bro. Another good brother. Been in the RC game a while. We've been friends here on YouTube for many, many years. He's got a great channel. Go check out Tin Man RC. I hope you're safe, man. He's down in Louisiana, right? Hope you guys are safe down there, man. You and your family. AZ Froggies, RCs, and more. New doesn't always mean better, especially for you. It's all about what you like and enjoy. You know what, man? You're absolutely right. I never really followed the trends when it came to RCs. I always did what I like to do. And to be totally honest, I think a little bit where I had kind of lost it a little bit is when I started feeding into other people's not opinions, but like if they would say, hey, do this, do that, I would listen to kind of what they would say. Or if I was thinking about getting an RC and someone's like, you don't get that one, get this one. I think that's, you know, whenever I've trusted my own instinct, that's where I've definitely succeeded. And yeah, all these vehicles are pretty much all vehicles that I've always wanted, you know, and they were all, most of them were not impulse buys. They were all handpicked, selected, and I'm glad that I have a lot of them, you know, just like well, I'm glad I have the Losi XXL2E, and I'm glad I have the Losi 3XLE. I'm glad I have the HBI Savage, Flux, HP, XL, all that jazz, and I'm glad I have the Arma, the Nero, man, the Nero Big Rock. But I'm happy I have all these RCs, you know. Especially the one on the top right. I definitely have not shared too much of that. I actually started breaking in the engine a while ago, but just haven't really put it through its paces and really gone out and bashed with it. That's the Rovin. It's a Rovin shortened 5T. It's like a 5T buggy. I guess it's not really like the 5B, the TLR 5B. It's just a Rovin version of a shortened 5T. It's pretty cool, though. It is cool. I mean, and for the price, I think they sell that for like $600-700 for a giant fifth scale with a 30cc engine. It's crazy. All right, let me see if I missed any of this. I understand that I have been doing RC for almost 8 years, and I try to do something RC related every day. I almost like it's stress relief. Exactly, RC genius. That's why you're a genius, because you realize that RC is definitely a huge stress reliever. And that's why I really don't come in this room that often. But when I do walk in here, it's like I get hit with the sun. You know, it's just completely changes my mood, and I have I mean, everything here is pretty much up and running, repaired, fixed, ready to go. I could take any one of these RCs, throw a pack of batteries in them, and go. There's a few that I got to do minor maintenance on, but for the most part, everything is all fully up and running and operational. Just maybe my Rustler, the 100-mile-an-hour Rustler, that needs some parts, drive shafts, but I don't plan on doing any speed runs anytime soon. But that's how I always liked my collection. I never wanted anything broken and not fixed. I don't feel, I don't like to procrastinate in that way. If something's broke, it's got to be fixed. Let's fix it, get it up and running. Colleen's cruising. Hey, Colleen, good to see you. I hope you're doing all right. I hope you and your family are safe. Jack Chase, yes, sir. Wayne's RC and stuff. I need to replace the bearings in my X-Max 8S motor. What brand would you recommend? Thanks. Stay safe. I think you're saying that your X-Max motor, the stock motor, needs bearings. Honestly, man, like I said, I'm a little bit out of the loop when it comes to all this stuff. I know that whatever KV, whatever size motor that is, whatever can it is, you could probably pick up a Hobby Wing. You know, that would probably suffice. You could go expensive, you could go cost effective, whatever you want, man. Throw a Castle in there, throw a TP motor in there. Throw like I said, a Hobby Wing in there, or go with the same stock motor again, whatever you choose, man. I mean, if you really want to spend the money, you can't go wrong with Castle. But then again, like I said, I'm out of the loop. So you're asking the wrong guy right now, man. For all I know, Castle could be out of business, but I doubt it. Dylan Davis, do you like the Traxxas slash 4x4? Of course I love the Traxxas slash 4x4. I got it right there. That's my son's slash. That's the slash 4x4 Ultimate LCG. That truck is one of the most durable trucks. I mean, yeah, it is all RPM'd out and stuff like that, but it's still got the original electronics in it. Got some Proline Trenchers on there, beadlocks, but that truck has been through hell and back. My son has bashed it like crazy, and we used to go out bashing, like bash the crap out of it, and then go to the local RC track and throw it on a clay track. I'd switch the Trenchers out for the Suburbs, the Proline Suburbs for the clay track, and that truck would bash and race, and it's held up great. So yeah, I love the slash 4x4. Nick BN Cooley. Hey, what's up? How you doing, man? Hello there. Tin Man, cheers, bro. Have one from me. I can't really drink right now. I'm on emergency on-call. So like I said, if I get a call, man, I'm going to have to cut this live stream short. Next 2 weeks, I'm on call. Let me see. Jack Chase. I have some 1/5 scale questions if maybe one day I can pick your brain about them. Absolutely, bro. You got my number. Text me anytime, man. Jack, I will definitely say he's very respectful, man. I've met some people through the years that, that are on both ends of the spectrum. Yeah, I've met some people that just won't leave me alone. And I've given out my phone number to some people, and they just definitely take advantage of that. Jack is very respectful. He's like, oh, I don't want to text you too much, or I didn't want to, I'm like, nah, man, you're cool. Don't ever feel that way. But, some people just don't know, like, when they overstep their boundaries. I'm only one person. I'm a busy guy. Can only do so much. I would love to be able to help everybody, but then again, I always have time for my friends, my true friends. So, Jack, anytime, man, hit me up with some questions. Donald Smith, what's going on? Big Don is in the house. Haven't seen you in a while, bro. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's healthy and happy. Going through this whole thing. The whole world's going through this together. Is that the speed energy slash on the bottom right? It's an old body, very cool looking. Yeah, that, like I was just talking about, that's my son's slash 4x4. In fact, he painted that body. That was the first body he painted. If I pull that out, it's such a like a kid's basher. We had like like half a can of orange and half a can of white left, and I just gave him the cans and said, "Hey kid, go to town." So he sprayed the body and sticker bombed it. Friend of mine gave me some Monster Energy stickers. Not that my son drinks Monster Energy, but we just sticker bombed it, and it's just like the ultimate, like, my son's 12 now, but I think he was like 7 or 8 when he got that. So that was like the ultimate like 10-year-old basher right there. It still is. Wired RC, what's going on, man? What's up, brother? Can't wait for this all to be over so I can finally come bash with you in Geo Stealth. Yeah, we've been talking about that for a while, right, bro? Yeah, you do some crazy stuff. I follow you on Instagram, bro. I follow you. Don't think I don't see the stuff you do, man. You're crazy. But absolutely, man. One day it will be great. I hope you and your family, man, you always got your son in those videos. Your son is cute as heck, man. God bless. I hope you and your family are safe. The RC Genius. The Slash is by far the strongest RC I've seen. I don't have one, but my brother does, just like your son. He beats the crap out of it. Exactly. It definitely can take a beating. RC Vegas. Zup, dude. Tried a Mojave? No, I haven't tried a Mojave, but yes, I have seen lots of videos. I've mainly, I mean, one of the few people that I still follow, there's only like a few people on YouTube that do the RC thing that I follow. I still follow Vasco from Aussie RC Playground. So I've seen a lot of his ARMA videos. I know he's affiliated with them. He gives pretty good reviews, you got to say that. And he definitely puts them through their paces. So I've seen the Mojave on his channel, and it definitely looks awesome. Like I said, guys, I would really love to be able to indulge right now and start buying RC stuff. But like I said, for those of you that tuned in late, I'm still trying to finish my house. I have priorities right now. I got a house I'm still trying to finish building. Got a lot of unfinished work on the outside of the house, and with this whole pandemic going on, nobody's working. Nobody can actually finish their job, so it's tough. But you know what? It's just materialistic BS, really, at the end of the day. Just the fact that my kids and my wife are in the other room, safe. My mother, my 96-year-old grandmother is safe. Everybody's healthy. My brother, close friends, family, everybody I know is safe right now and healthy. So that's all I could ask for. So it can definitely. Medic, I don't follow Medic. I honestly don't follow Medic anymore. I used to. Him and I were friendly through the years, but, not any particular reason. Maybe a few I could speak of, but not really. Like I said, you guys that are in here, hey man, you guys are, I hope you guys are cool, you're safe, and, you're hanging out. Let's see, Louisville, stay safe, bro. You too. RC Voodoo, what's going on, bro? How you doing, man? He's got a good channel, too. I follow RC Voodoo. He actually made the gas cap cover on my Traction Hobby Founder. I picked his gas cap. It's a 3D printed gas cap. Gas fill, whatever you want to call it, on eBay. Barbecue Altered RC. Hello Voodoo. Yeah, RC Voodoo, man. He's got a cool channel. Go check out RC Voodoo. Michael Ray, what's going on? Hope y'all keep safe. You too, Michael Ray. Take care, buddy. Tonio78, what's up? What's going on, bro? Oh, man. Don, Big Don, you throwing it all out there, bro? You sure you want me to read this live to the world? All right, Don. Big Don. Yo, he got divorced. He moved to Miami. We'll bring 5th scale RC Insanity back soon, but I got to rebuild my shop. Lost everything. Oh, my God, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, Don. See, we all go through things, man. We all go through things. But you know what? That shows you could go through a pretty tough time in your life, but you're still thinking about RCs. So the best to you, Don. I hope everything works out. And that's it, man. Just keep that vision in your head. Get that RC scale insanity back. You know what I'm saying? And get your shop going, man. Start wrenching again. RC Voodoo. Pretty sure that Jeep has my gas cap. I said that already. I just told everybody. Yeah, the Traction Hobby founder, man. It's got your gas cap on it, bro. I actually had to order 2 of them because the first one I melted with my heat gun. I didn't realize that the 3D printing, whatever, the plastic melts that easy. I heated it up a little bit to make it stick with some tape, and the whole thing melted like it was candle wax. I was like, oh my God. So I had to order another one, but it looks great on there. It's probably the best gas cap you could get for the founder. Yeah. Nick Bianchuli, if you ever get back into YouTube more, I'm in Suffolk. You could set up some RC meets enough and people come out. Yeah, that would be great, man. You know, I used to do that. I don't know how long you guys have followed my channel, but every year I had an annual RC event that I would host. I'm not really sure the first year I did it. I think 2013. And I had to jump through a lot of hoops to make those happen, man. I used to, you know, there used to be pieces of property that my friends and I would bash on, and I'd have to get the owner's permission and have everyone sign a waiver. So it was a lot, you know, and I would post it on YouTube and say, you know, everyone, we're having a bash event this date, come show up if you're from the island. And it was great, man. We used to have so many people show up. I used to meet so many people locally, and it was just a cool way to get the local RC community together. And I met a lot of people, like a lot of the people that I know today, you know, I met at RC meets. In fact, I believe the first time I met GeoStealth in person was at the first bash event that I held. Or, you know, maybe it was, I don't know if it was the first one or it was just, I think it was, because we had started becoming friendly on YouTube. And then I posted up, I was having a bash event, and then he posted on his channel, helped promote it. And we had a bunch of people show up, and it was cool, man. It was the first time I actually got to meet Geo in person. In fact, for those of you, most of you don't know who it is, but I actually met Draven 3907 that day too. Draven drove all the way down from upstate, and he was a great guy. You know, I feel bad for a lot of people that never got to meet Draven, and I feel bad he doesn't make videos anymore, but meeting him in person, that's a real dude, and he was really, really nice, man. I talked to him. Everybody had left the bash event, and me and Draven stayed there, and we just talked for like hours. And he was there with his girlfriend, and he was just a real down-to-earth guy. For those of you that don't know who Draven 3907 is, go search him on YouTube. He actually was the first person to think of putting an 8th scale motor in a Traxxas Rustler. So he actually took the motor and ESC from his E-Revo and put it in his Rustler and made it go 100 miles an hour. He actually was the first person to do that, and he basically is. A lot of people know him for that, but unfortunately, he was ridiculed over it back in the day. I mean, this is going back like, I think maybe 2009, 2010. So at that point, nobody had even heard of a 100-mile-an-hour vehicle, so nobody believed him. And he put up videos on YouTube proving that he was hitting 100 miles an hour with the Traxxas Rustler, and Traxxas kind of like attacked him, and he got basically shut down, and then he just decided to stop making videos, which sucks. But he was a really cool guy. So go check out Draven 3907. Get some history in you, some RC history. And that's actually the inspiration to my 100-mile-an-hour build was Draven. First, GeoStealth second. Geo, I actually got to see it firsthand and look at his and see how it was done. And Geo helped me with a parts list. So it was really, you know, I got bit by the bug. Once I met Draven, I had heard the story over and over again by Geo. And then I finally met Draven and heard it from him firsthand. And then after that day, after that bash event, that's when I was like, I talked to Geo and I was like, yo, I got to build one of these. And that's why the first build I did on my Traxxas Rustler was the actual motor and ESC out of my e-Revo. I took that electronic combo and put it in a rustler, just like Draven did, because I wanted to see if it was possible, and it definitely was with the right gearing. All right, I'm rambling on way too much. I don't know. All right, it's going on a half hour. Wow. All right, I didn't think I'd get caught up talking about the RC stuff, but it's just coming out of me. That's why I said I wanted to go live. I was going to make a pre-recorded video, and just address some things, because in a weird way, like I said, I haven't really made videos in 6 or 7 months, but in some weird way, I feel obligated to you guys. You know, I feel bad. I know a lot of you ask me all the time how I'm doing. Are you going to make videos? So I feel bad that there's some people out there that are waiting for another video and really enjoyed the channel through the years, and now all of a sudden I've just stopped. So I feel obligated just to at least address you guys. I'm not trying to be some clickbaiter coming out here with some, Rona video trying to get views. I just wanted to touch base with you guys and just say hi. Hope everyone's healthy and safe. So I thought probably now would probably be the best time to do this video. I'm getting distracted, but like I said, I wanted to make a live video to see what direction we headed. Let you guys kind of sculpt this how you want, just by asking me questions. If there's any questions that I can answer, I'd be happy to help. All right, DJ Medic 2008. Yeah, Aaron Budeshka, Bodica, Bidoshka, Aaron Bidoshka. That's how you say his name. I can never say his last name right. Aaron Bidoshka. I don't know. I'm actually not subscribed to his channel, guys, unfortunately. I'm saying that publicly, unfortunately. But Tonio78, glad to see you're doing well. Thank you, bro. Hope you're doing well. Joyce Cardona, my bad. Yep, it's all good. We all make mistakes. Smokey B26, you, Chris, I feel your pain. The same, why? Yeah. Thanks for feeling my pain, bro. Donald Smith, yep. Oh, wow, I'm really back here. I actually have my iPad right now. I'm trying to follow these comments. I should be doing a better job than I'm doing right now. All right, what are we doing? Yep. Noe's Fast. Hey, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. Hey, brother, good to hear you and your family doing well. We are still here, brother. Take care. Thank you very much for the support, man. Good to see you. Donald Smith, it was a good thing. Yeah. You know what they say, bro? You know what the best saying for that whole situation that you're going through? This is the best saying for a guy in your shoes. Living well is the best revenge. Smokey B26. You, Chris, I feel your pain. The same thing happened to me. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad that we could relate to one another. What thing that particularly happened to me that you're talking about? I have no idea, because I've had many things happen to me. Many unfortunate things have happened, man. So, like I said, it's taken a toll. But I'm hoping that, one day things will level out a little bit. I don't really expect too much like normal, because I don't even know what normal is anymore for the amount of things that I've had to go through. My whole life, but the last couple of years, the last couple of months, yeah. So whatever it is, I'm glad you could relate to it, man, and I'm glad that we can, have that common bond. We'll put it that way. All right, Barbecue Altered RC. I like the name, bro. Good luck, Don. Yep, yeah. Best of luck to you, Don. Hope everything works out. All right, RC Voodoo. Yeah, man. Good to see you in here, bro. Go check out RC Voodoo's channel. Really cool guy. Barbecue Altered RC. Why you causing trouble, Voodoo? Uh-oh. That's because he's got voodoo in his name, man. Donald Smith. Stay safe and stay wrenching. RC2 for life. That's right. Love, peace, and prosperity. You too, Don. Take care, bro. RC Voodoo. I'm taking a break from working on the Drifter. Glad to see someone live broadcasting. Going crazy, waiting for the track to reopen. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Just stay busy, Like I said, I envy you guys that are, I know that people are going through some hardships. I know people are out of work right now. They're not getting paid. They're going through some really tough times. So for those people, I feel for. But I am jealous of the ones that are able to stay home right now and play with their RCs, hang out with their family, do the things that they've wanted to do for a while that they haven't really been able to do. Because like I said, I'm still working. My job is very stressful, very demanding at times. So yeah, I would love a little break right now, but that's not happening. Jack Chase, any good bands or anything coming out lately? New York hardcore recently? Psh, I wish, Jack. That's another thing I'm a little out of the loop, bro. The hardcore scene, I don't know what the new school scene is like. I know the bands that I was into back in the day, New York hardcore, and a lot of those bands are still doing their thing, still coming around. But you know what, a band that I've just been not really hardcore related, but if you haven't listened to them, I've been listening to this band called Issues. If you haven't heard Issues, listen to the album Beautiful Oblivion. That album is sick. Very talented band, really different. And I think, as I'm getting older, my broaden my horizons a little bit. I'm not too much into I'm still into every heavy stuff, real heavy stuff. I could listen to metal and stuff like that, old school hardcore, punk, but I like the musical stuff too, but with an edge, But listen to Issues, Beautiful Oblivion. You'll love that album. A great band. Barbecue RC View. I bet it actually did some drifting with my ATS Vitera today. Oh, that's cool. You guys are having a little conversation. That's good to see you guys are taking out the RCs and playing. Lewis LPRCs, long time no see. Yeah, man, it's been a while. When I'm done with this live feed, you can go back and see what I talked about at the beginning, just in case you missed anything, because I kind of gave an explanation of everything that's going on. So just go check back at the beginning. I kind of don't want to go over the same thing over and over again. I honestly didn't really want to make this long of a video. And in fact, like I said, I'm still an essential worker. I'm actually on emergency on-call right now for the next 2 weeks. So if I do get an emergency call, I will have to cut this live feed short. Just really spontaneously decided to make this video. So just wanted to reach out with you guys, touch base. It's been a long time. And I hope when all this stuff is over, I can get back to something normal, whatever that is. Traxxas is a damn bully. Yep, Traxxas is a damn bully. They bullied Draven. They sure did. That was years before the XO1 had even... Maybe they were developing it way back then, but, everybody was discrediting him that he wasn't going 100 miles an hour, and that's where the whole GPS thing started, the Garmin GPS, and, I think he used a speed gun on a couple of his videos, but... And his rustlers were like a hodgepodge of all different parts. That was a guy who literally was trying anything he could to make it go 100 miles an hour. So, yeah, it's a little history. He still got his channel up. You guys check out his old videos, man. Way back in the day. All right, I'm getting to the bottom of these comments. I think I'm going to cut it soon. We'll see. Yeah, Smokey, yeah. Tree falling on my house. Yeah, like I said, I explained all that. I kind of went into that at the beginning of the video. So when this live feed is over, just go back and check that out. Aloha. Oh, man. iRock RC is in here. Aloha, Chris. Hope all is well, my friend. Well, that's good to see you, iRock. Coming all the way from Hawaii. So I hope you and your family are safe right now, bro. I don't know how it is in Hawaii, but I hope you're staying safe. I've seen you come back as well. That's another guy I'm still subscribed to, iRock RC. Really great RC brother, and go check out his channel. It was good to see you posting a couple of live videos. And a few of you guys have kind of inspired me to just get on here. Like I said, I feel somewhat obligated to you guys just to come across and address you about what's been going on in the last 6-7 months and, the state of the world right now. So, iRock, good seeing you, brother. Hope you're safe. I think you're doing all right. I've seen a couple of your live videos. Yes, you know Issues. Good stuff. Yeah, guys, go check out the band Issues album, Beautiful Oblivion. If you like that sort of music, check it out. It's good. Nick Bien Cooley. I've been listening to 3 Days Grace recently. Oh, yeah, 3 Days Grace. That's like an old school band that used to be on the radio. What was that? They had that song, Superhero or something like that, right? Superman, right? Yeah, that was. I used to hear that song like 100 million times a day on the radio. I guess they're a good band. I didn't even know they were still together. RC Player. Wow, my Long Island fellow RC. I just bought an 8T Chris from Bayshore Hobbies. That is awesome, bro. Tell Bob I said what's up. I have not seen Bob in a long time, and I missed that dude, and I missed that shop. That's right where I bought that. The Losi 8T 4.0 Nitro Truggy that still has not even been started up yet. I know, guys. I know. You don't have to tell me. Bob is awesome. Tell Bob I said what's up. He knows who I am. Of course he knows who I am. Tell him I miss him, and I hope he's doing well. I don't even think he's open now. I think all the RC shops are closed because of this whole thing. But that's awesome, bro. I bought most of these RCs from Bob. Bob is great, man. Bob is awesome. I love Bob. And that shop, you guys have seen it on my channel. If you go into my video history, I usually do a crazy hobby shop video every Christmas. Because that's when he's like fully stocked to the gills. But those of you who have followed my channel for years know the crazy hobby shop videos because he's got such an awesome shop. You could search back in my videos and look for those videos. Crazy hobby shop. It's a sight for sore eyes, that's for sure. All right. It's all good, Chris. Yup, it's all good. Hey, RC Voodoo, gotta run, bro. Pizza just got here. All right, man. Pizza delivery, bro. Go get it. I will censor myself on that. Enjoy that pizza, Voodoo, and thank you for the gas filler from my my hobby founder, bro. Traction hobby founder. Lewis LPRCs. I'm an essential worker also. I work for Con Edison in the city. You are an essential worker, bro. That's awesome. Yeah, so that's good, man. You know, hope you're staying safe out there. Like I was explaining at the beginning of the video, I deal with emergency standby power generators. So I deal with keeping the lights on as well, just like you. I hope you stay safe over there in the city, man. Con Ed's no joke. I spent about RC Genius. I spent about 5 months building an RC fire truck recently. One of my favorite projects I've done. Would have loved if you checked it out. If you get the time, I think you would find it cool. All right, yeah, man. I'll check it out. Just go to your YouTube channel and I'll check it out, man. Lewis LPRCs. I'm planning a Times Square run this weekend, Chris. I don't know if that is that for real. Yo, make sure you put the N95 on there, bro. Are you really going to Times Square? I don't know if you want to go to Times Square right now. Aren't they issuing like $1,000 fines for people out in public? It's crazy. Like here in New York, we have like, you guys see the numbers. I mean, the numbers here in New York are absolutely out of control. And I live on Long Island. Long Island has more cases than California does. It's crazy. Like, you really got to be safe out there. But I would be careful. I had a feeling you were joking, Lewis. But that would be crazy. Somebody asked me. Back in the day, we were going to do that. Gio was hooked up with all those guys at Hobby Heroes. And they wanted to do like a New York City crawl. Like going through New York City. They wanted me to film it. At the time, I didn't have a crawler. Because I never got into crawling or trailing. The Traction Hobby founder is literally my first, other than on the bottom, which I really wouldn't consider it, but right there, where's my finger? That's the HPI Wheelie King, but I had converted it to the Crawler King. But then I converted it back to Wheelie King because it sucked as the Crawler King. But that was like my first attempt at crawling, but it sucked. And you know me, as you can see, I go big or I go home. And honestly, none of the 1/10 scale crawlers or trail trucks really ever caught my eye. I really wasn't interested, but once the Traction Hobby founder, the 1/8 scale came out, and it was all, you know, aluminum, carbon fiber. It's like not one piece of plastic on that truck. That's when I said, all right, I think I'm going to get a trail truck, and I'm super happy with it. So, yeah, that was before I had a crawler. We were going to do a crawl through Manhattan, but it just never happened. But if you're going to go through there, man, you better be careful. New York City's no joke. Right now, you got to be careful, man. Bob is awesome. Whoa, whoa. Hold on here. Tonio, peace, man. Glad to see you in here. Stay safe. Sparks, me too, Lewis. I'm New York City Sanitation. Yeah, man, you guys are essential. Hope you're staying safe out there, bro. I'm doing all I can to stay safe for me and my family and other people. I don't want to get people, you know. God forbid if you have it, you don't even know you have it, and then you give it to somebody else. It's tough enough just trying to go food shopping nowadays. Guys, you don't understand, like, New York is no joke. It's crazy right now. It's crazy. I don't know if anybody, you know, what parts of the world or country you're from, but New York got hit really hard. It's starting to plateau a little bit, but today was the highest death rate. I think like 800 people died today, just today alone from it. So it's crazy. You got to stay safe, man. DPW, RC Player. All right, man. Department of Public Works. Keep it essential, man. Lewis, I hope you can pull it off. Yeah. If you want that $1,000 fine, you're going to pull it off. That's how bad it is in New York City. They're issuing fines to people if they're out in public. They don't want anybody out. Like, nobody's taking it serious. Like, I'm out on the road all day today, which is it's crazy in both ways, because Long Island, where I live, is so heavily congested. There's traffic everywhere you go. And it's actually been awesome because there's no traffic anymore because nobody's on the road. But when I'm driving through these neighborhoods, there's people out everywhere, man. Even today, I saw like an elderly couple in their wheelchair out in the street, and they had all the grandkids and everything around them playing. And I'm like, people just don't get it right now. It's like you could have just gone to the store and got it and come home, and now your kids have it, and now you're giving it to your elderly parents. It's like people don't understand. Like, I get it. It's beautiful. The weather's nice right now. It's warm. Spring is here. People want to be outside, but yo, you gotta stay safe, man. Like, my kids and my wife have been in this house for like 4 weeks. They'll go out in the backyard. They'll go out, maybe ride their bike around the block, maybe. More prone that they'll go out at night after the sun is down just to get some air. But, yo, I'll come home at the end of the day, and it's like everybody on my block's having a block party. The ice cream truck is still coming down the block. All the kids are playing together. All the parents are talking to each other. The ice cream truck comes down. They're all talking to the ice cream truck guy. It's weird. Nobody is taking this thing serious. And if you don't start taking it serious, it's not going to go away. So, whatever. That's my 2 cents. All right. Where am I now? Lost my way here. Bob is awesome. Yes, he is. Bayshore Hobbies. Yeah, you're going around 2 a.m. It's a ghost town at that time in Times Square. It's a ghost town, but there's still cops there. But yo, go on Earth Camera. Download the app Earth Camera. I believe they have. It's pretty cool. It's a cool app. They have cameras all around the world, and one of the cameras is in Times Square, so you could always view like Times Square 24 hours a day. That song was 3 Doors Down. Oh, my bad. Oh, you 3 Days Grace. No, you're right. See, I'm a little bit stupid right now. 3 Doors Down, 3 Days Grace. Got a little confused. 3 Days Grace. Even still, another band that I heard the song a million times a day on the radio, but they're an awesome band. I like them. RC Player, I will. Vox Magna, what's up, Ralston? Another good guy. I is here. Yeah, man. I hope you and your family doing okay. Good to see you, Ralston. Back in the day, speaking of what I was speaking about earlier, about the bash events I used to host every year, Ralston right there, Vox Magna, he would help me promote them as well. That was, I don't even know if he still got the page. I haven't been on Facebook. I don't do social media, guys. But he created I think it was a New York Basher group. and he would help me promote the bash events on Facebook every year. What's up, Ralston? He is trying support him. I don't know what that means. Kryptonite. Oh, Kryptonite. Yeah. That's that song by Three Doors Down. I don't like that song. I didn't want to offend you before, but since you weren't talking about them, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like Kryptonite. All right. Might be getting, ooh, there's a lot of comments here, guys. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. All right, I'm going to fly through these comments. I really want to end this at an hour. You know, I don't want to stay on here for too long, guys. It's been an update after 7 months of my life. So like I said, for those of you that are tuning in now, at the end of the live stream, go back to the beginning of the video. You'll be able to hear everything I spoke about. What is the best controller to use getting back into RC? You know, the Spectrum remotes are good. Futaba. Futaba is probably the best that you could get. I don't really know what model you would get. This is a really cool remote I just got, but it was mainly I bought it for the Traction Hobby Founder. I just hit the camera. I'm gonna plug this in. This is the Spectrum DX5 Rugged. Yeah. I think it's like 5 or 6 channels. It's 5 channels. This thing is great. It controls everything on my my trail truck. It's cool, you know. It's got this, like this little tool compartment in the back right here. You can pop this open, put your stuff in there, whatever you want, man. DX5 Rugged, but the Spectrum, you know, they're good. Got nothing against Spectrum. Some of the older ones had bad reception. Futaba is probably the best, right? Nick, I picked up some paint there last month. Awesome. That's where I always go to get my paint. Bob, man, get the Tamiya. Bob's got all the colors, you know. Sometimes you got to like crawl under like a giant mountain of boxes to get to him. But actually now I think he relocated him to the other side. But yeah, no disrespect to Bob. I love that place and I hope that place never closes. Go check out my videos, Crazy Hobby Shop. You'll see the inside of Bob's shop. Yep. I'm going to skip. Crazy. Heard Huntington is bad. Huntington, yeah, is one of the hot spots. Brentwood is one of the hot spots. I'm all the way, at my job, I'm from Montauk to Manhattan, so I'm in a different spot every day. Glen Cove is actually the hot spot in Nassau County. So a lot of the places I go to every day are the hot spots, but I just try to distance myself. You know, luckily right now, I'm not going in any customers' houses, and we're definitely just trying to distance ourselves. So in one way, it makes it stressful, and another way, it makes it a little bit easier because I don't have to deal with the customers too much face to face. But yeah, I mean, Long Island in general, I mean, for the amount of people and the amount of land that we live on, we have a lot of cases. Like, people don't understand, like New York, Long Island, especially New Jersey right now. New Jersey's numbers are spiking like crazy. So it's tough, you know. And it's just an eerie feeling, man, when you're out there. You know, this is definitely going to change our lives. Like, the times that we're living in right now, this is like history book type stuff, man. Like, you know, I just really hope that this puts everything into perspective for people, you know, and, you know, realize what's really most important in life. You know, what most important in life is your family, you know, and your friends. I know people trying to distract themselves. Obviously, people are hoping that this gets better, and, you know, they're tinkering with their RCs and trying to do their hobbies and go out for a jog and go for a bike ride and get out and do something to take your mind off of stuff like that. But, you know, like, it should be a reminder that we're fragile. Like, our society, our civilization is a fragile civilization. It could be taken away in a second. All we need is some power grid failure, some natural disaster, anything like that to happen. It should remind us that we could be wiped away like every other civilization before us. You know, you got to think, guys, we're in the year 2020, 120 years ago, there weren't even cars. You know, so, yeah, it's a crazy world we live in right now. Think about that. You know, Think about the Egyptians. They were kings, and now they're no longer, you know. Think about that. So put some, you know, if you have a family member you haven't talked to, give them a call. Check in with people. Tell them that you love them, because you don't know what tomorrow can bring. I'm not trying to get down. I'm just trying to get real with you guys, you know. I waited till the 55-minute mark to tell you that. All right. I've been in Times Square all week, working overnights. It's a ghost town. Yeah, man. No traffic, no people. Exactly. It's an eerie feeling, man. And especially when you see everybody walking around with masks and gloves. You're probably going to see that for a long time. You know, it's probably, you know, people say like, oh, you see, you know, the people in China, even though their air quality is not the best, and we always see images in China, people wearing the masks and stuff like that. But that's probably going to be a regular thing for us, especially next season. When flu season comes around next year and this thing is going to come back next year again, or whatever have you, you're going to always see people with masks and gloves on for now, probably forever. Crazy stuff. It's going to change how we interact with each other. It's crazy. The roads are beautiful. I was just talking about that, Ralston. That's the only good thing, is that it's amazing. Like the lack of traffic on the road, living here on Long Island, it's definitely a pleasure. What car is that second row to the end? Second row to the end. Which one are you talking about? You're talking about that one? Second row to the end. I don't know. That's the 3XLE. Can't believe they're trying to compare this to 9/11. Well, we actually lost more people with the coronavirus than we did in 9/11. We lost like 3,000, 4,000 people. I think right now we're close to 6,000 deaths with the coronavirus. It's, you know, obviously 9/11, as a New Yorker, nothing else will probably compare to that, hopefully. I mean, it's all just crazy experiences being a New Yorker, the amount of things we've been through between 9/11, Hurricane Irene, Hurricane Sandy the next year, and now this whole thing. You know, we've been through a lot as New Yorkers, man. But the numbers they're talking about, 9/11. You know, we lost more people with the virus than at 9/11. Trying, watching, don't we exceed those numbers? 3,000 deaths, can't compare. There's plane crash. Yeah, you know. A catastrophe can't, you know, they're all catastrophes. No sense in comparing them. There's no comparison, you know. It's just all bad all around. All right, guys, I'm going to end this. 2 minutes left, so I got to fly through these, and I'm going to get out of here. So I'm going to end the comments right now. I'm going to get to the last one. Try not to comment too many more times, because I'm going to get out of here in 2 minutes. Yeah, I can't believe how people are slacking, staying home. Yep. Yeah, people don't like to stay home. I get it, but I don't get it. Hey, Chris, what's up, Foundry RC? Good to see you. I'm about to get out of here. Go tune in at the beginning of the video so you can see everything you missed. But good seeing you. Hope all's well. RC player, I think you can go out as long as you practice social distancing. Not in New York City, you can't. And social distancing only goes so far. You could be in a crowded room with people. It doesn't matter if you're 6 feet apart or not. Horton Sweeping. Wow, man. I haven't seen you in a while, man. My cars make you jealous. Well, that's cool. Your car and your thumbnail makes me jealous. Vox Mag, yeah, we're also New York City RC Bashers. Yeah, go check out that group on Facebook. Supporting the local hobby shop. That's right, man. That's what I do. Support Bob Ralston. Yeah, a lot of people joined within the last 2 weeks. That's cool, man. Getting a good following. Getting all the New York people together with the RC. God bless. Thank you. God bless you, you brother, and your family. God bless you too. Hope all is well with you and your family. Calderon PR. Calderon PR. The Cut Club. Well, the first row. The black buggy. Oh, you talking about that one? That's the Rovin 5B. It's a shortened 5T 30cc fifth scale. Or are you talking about the low C 8T 4.0 Nitro Truggy? Yeah, the black Truggy. That's the low C, the TLR. 8T 4.0 Nitro Chuggy. Go check out my channel, bro. It's only a few videos back. You can see the whole build series on it, man. Some really in-depth information on those videos, bro. I spent a lot of time making those videos. Check it out. All right. Grandparents lived with us for a month on Sandy. Yeah, man. I was out of power for 2 weeks during Sandy. RGJR, good to hear your voice. Thank you, bro. Well, I'm glad to have you here, and I hope you and your family are healthy. Just wanted to touch base with you guys. Haven't seen you in a while. All right, we're past the 60-minute mark, so RC Genius, good to see you, man. Best to you and your family. Green RC, hey, how's everyone doing? Good to see you. I'm going to end the live stream. Go check it out after I go live to see everything you missed. But G, Greens RC, what's going on, bro? Purple Box, hey, what's up? That's my son, Lewis. Of course I know it's you. He changed his name to Purple Box, so for those of you that don't know, that's my son, Lewis. What's going on, buddy? Love you. Glad you're having a good time. Happy, healthy. The Cut Club, thanks, family. I will for sure. All right, guys. Ralston, Purple Box, what's up? Yeah, that's my son, Lewis. All right, so that's about it from me, guys. Just wanted to give you an update on everything that's going on. I think you could find everything you kind of need for an explanation within this hour-long video. Like I said, I wasn't trying to do any kind of clickbait Rona video. I just felt the need to give you guys an update and say what's up. And like I said, I was going to do a pre-recorded video, but I figured I'd go live and let you guys steer the direction on where we go and ask me some questions. So I hope all is well. Stay safe. Be smart. You know. Best to you and your families through this tough time. And I'll be back soon, guys. Hopefully. As long as I can finish building my house. Not too much more to do, just the outside. But I just got to finish the work on my house, get through this whole Rona thing, and then back to RCs and making videos. So, like I always say, I haven't said it in a while. I hope you guys are all making it happen in your RC worlds out there. And for now, this is Chris, the Everyday RC Guy, saying thanks for watching. Peace.